Hey guys, my name is Jamar, the new kid on the block, and you are watching The Release. Now remember to follow us on our Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube at thereleaseja if you don't want to miss these amazing content, like the ones we have lined up for you. Nominations are out, and the world is now waiting to see what will happen at the upcoming Grammy Awards show come February 4th, 2024. And the nominees are...
I man want no destroy.
I'm never rolling alone.
Love you like 1,000 times.
I'm just a simmer.
I was born for greatness.
The Grammy nominations were announced last Friday, with SZA sweeping at the awards with a whopping 9 nominations. Other big names included Burna Boy, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and Billie Eilish. CEO of the Recording Academy, Harvey Mason, announced that 3 new categories were added to the lineup as an attempt to make the process more fair and transparent. The categories include Best Alternative Jazz Album, Best Dance Pop Recording, and Best African Music Performance. Janelle Monáe's album, The Age of Pleasure, is one of 8 albums nominated for the upcoming Grammy Awards for Album of the Year. The album credited several Jamaican artists and producers. However, the new rule change at the Recording Academy would make those credited ineligible to receive the nomination. Journalist of dancehallmag.com, Marshallette, breaks it down for us. Both Grace Jones and Sister Nancy were credited as featured artists on Ooh La La and The Friend 75 respectively. Barrington Levy is credited as a songwriter on 2 tracks, one of which is Black Sugar Beach, which sampled the intro to his 1984 hit Murderer. Derek Harriot's 1967 song The Loser, famously covered by Freddie McGregor in 1992's Born a Winner, is also sampled in Monáe's Only Have Eyes for Two. Patra's 1993 song Whining Skills and Sister Nancy's 1982 hit Bam Bam were both sampled in Monáe's Waterslide. Producers Winston Riley also has songwriting credit for Waterslide. Matt Cabra was credited as a songwriter on Lipstick Lover, which sampled Cabra's 1992 hit Flex. Producers Clifton Specialist Dylan and The Slide Dunbar also have songwriting credits for Flex. The Up-Top boss TJ was recently in Africa and landed himself a remix to his hit single Drift with Afrobeats giant Davido. Davido, who has previous collaborations with Popcorn and Dexter Daps, has also remixed his hit single Unavailable with international recording artist Sean Paul and dancehall hitmaker Ding Dong. SiriusXM launches Shaggy's Boombastic Radio. The Broadcasting Corporation announced last Wednesday that Grammy Award-winning reggae icon Shaggy is launching an exclusive year-round SiriusXM channel curated entirely by himself. The radio channel is set to bring subscribers all of Shaggy's favorite dancehall, reggae, and Afrobeat. Shaggy's Boombastic Radio is already available to listeners on channel 332 and also the SiriusXM app. Take a look at our new releases for this week. In technology, Instagram is testing a new feature which will allow users to turn off their red receipts in their DMs. The feature is said to be similar to that of WhatsApp red receipt control, as announced by Instagram head Adam Mosseri and Meta chief Mark Zuckerberg. TikTok is shutting down its Creator Fund come December 16th. The fund that was released in 2020 and is currently worth $2 billion was a way for short-form content creators to get paid for their content. But creators can still make money on the app. According to Fortunes.com, TikTok rolled out its creativity program earlier this year, which requires content creators to make videos that are longer than a minute to get paid. In fashion, Nofology by Genie Sweetness is a clothing line collaboration between designer Naughty and Genie Sweetness and was created with inclusivity in mind. The brand offers shirts, hats, accessories, and sweatshirts ranging from extra small all the way to 5X. Capturing the essence of nuffness involves working with pride and confidence. Genie aims for customers to see themselves radiating positivity through catchphrases and vibrant colors. Psychobony has announced motorsports journalist Will Buxton as its new brand ambassador. The collaboration is to blur the lines between fashion and sports, hinting at the anticipated Psychobony racing launch in 2024. The collaboration between Popcorn and Clark's Originals has created a buzz in the fashion and music world. The collection is characterized by its striking aesthetics, featuring a bold red color scheme and a dynamic camo print, which is a testament to Popcorn's influence and Clark's Originals' innovation. That's it for new releases this week. More to come after this break.
What's good, it's your girl Khalia, and we are at my EP launch for Stay True, and I hope you guys at home are staying true to yourselves too. Everybody, thank you so much for coming out.
And I go under, I'm in the gutter, in a dark corner. I use the rhythm in the horn section to feel my aura when I need to live.
Alright, so talk to me about the EP now. How did you feel about putting this body together, the body of work together to make it what it is?
It was exciting. It's something that I've been wanting to do from 2 years ago. So it's 2 years in the making. But getting the right songs and recording and all that kind of stuff, it took time, and I wanted to do it right.
Everybody knows the way you fertilize the most of the highest probability. So why does it
So for this moment to be here right now, it's so surreal, and honestly I was freaking out, like, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, people gonna be here for me, but I couldn't have asked for a better night.
Stay true to me, yeah. Some stay new to me, I know. Some stay true to me. Some stay true, some stay true.
How many songs are on the EP?
There are 7 songs on the EP, and each of them explores, I would say, a different emotion, So there's songs about love, there's songs about betrayal, motivation, going for your goals, and toxic relationships, everything in it.
Everybody knows the way you personalize it most of the highest probability. So why does
Talk to me about the collabs and how you feel about that.
Yeah, we have Shaggy, Tanya Stevens, blowing my mind. Tanya Stevens is somebody that I, have looked up to as not just as in her artistry and her catalog, but as a person as well. So yeah, big up Tanya for jumping on it. Big up all of the artists. We also have Black Hero. We have Mortimer as well. We just. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Big up Avan, big up Yessi, guitar, drums, keys. Please make some noise for them.
Where can they go to stay updated to Khalia?
Khalia 100, that's Khalia 100 on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I saw you just write that and you'll find me.
How you feel about the EP?
It was very good. I really love it. I really enjoyed the performance. It was authentic. The energy was right, and I can't wait to go home and listen to it again.
How you feel about the EP?
It's a nice vibe, man. The production, the songs, concept, nice vibe. Trust me. You should go and stream. Everybody just go and stream,
You have a gift for find the talent then. It's not the first, it's nothing new for you. What did you see when you decided to say, hey, you're going to work with Khalia?
From the incept, when Shaggy introduced me to her and thing, her work ethics. No matter what I get her to try, she tried. No matter what time I say you want to shoot her, she go. The choice of the songs, in fact the EP had a different name from its start. If you notice that she touch, love. She wait for your guy. Didn't I? Try McLean produced Didn't I? You know what I mean? And if you listen to it, it sounds so laid back and smoky and yeah, so Khalia had this way or she can just get in a character on different songs. Look on No Answer. Or she start going, you know, and Tanya step in it.
Pick up Khalia again on the EP. Stay true. Yeah man, give thanks again for being like it's honored for me to be part of the EP as well. Yeah man, thank you.
Talk to me, what do you think about the EP?
I love it. All great tracks, 7 excellent tracks, well produced. Tony Kelly and his associate producers, them find it. And she's in excellent voice, various topics. I think everybody going to find a song that is their personal favorite.
EP with lots of emotions. Let me tell you, it's for everybody. Stay true, Khalia, you did it. Thank you so much for watching The Release. Remember, you can follow us on all social media platforms at thereleaseja. That's X, that's TikTok, that's Facebook, Instagram. Yep, and of course, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at thereleaseja. You can follow me at DJ RICHROCC. This is The Release, and I'm DJ Rich Rock. This is DJ Rich Rock, and you're watching The Release. We are at Tall Kings Production Studio. We're going to be catching up with the beat maker himself, Iconix Beatz. He's going to show me a 1 and 2 thing, how to create beats and how to make some great rhythm. So if you hear some gone in a production, don't worry. It's because I learned it here. Well, go on with there with the iconic man himself, Iconix Beatz.
Up.
Go on, Chief.
There, you know.
You know, it's funny, your name, it's very interesting. How did you come about the name Iconix?
Alright, so the name Iconix, it come about a mixture of names that I got from some of my friends them. So basically at the time I never really liked the name that I have. So it's a mixture of names between Iconic and I think it's Malcolm X, because people call me Malcolm. I just take the X off of Malcolm and put it on Iconic.
What would you say up to today is your biggest accomplishment and some of the biggest project that is known by Iconix Beatz?
So I would say Journey, Star Throat with Dexter Labs, 450 Journey that is. Star Throat with Dexter Labs, Feel It with TJ, let's say 14 with Skillibang, number 14. St. Thomas Native with Popcorn and Chronicle. So yeah, I would say those are my favorite productions. Those would be my biggest achievements.
Big project that you released, how did that move?
I say the first big project is definitely Journey. How that came about was I sent a beat to a producer, Shoe Factory. They sent the demo to me. And I was like, yo, who this? Because I'm like, this bad. I love the melody, it just clean, you know? And the guy said the artist name is 450. So I'm like, all right then. So I'm linking him on Instagram. I sent him some rhythms, sent him some songs. So I was making a beat to upload on YouTube and I was like, I know say this are definitely his type of rhythm. So sent it off to him, went to bed, woke up the next morning, I saw a clip of him on Instagram singing, right now what up on a journey. And the clip was going viral. DHW. Yeah. DHW was the guy that produced that. So that was the initial
introduction.
Yeah, to getting that song done.
Time for no failure. If I had to know I wait plan, who know I go there I wait long. So wait me there on a journey. Tell me I deserve it.
How did you learn to create beats and make rhythm?
Let's just say YouTube are the best teacher. YouTube are the best teacher, and how I learn is I'm going to ask how you do something. So if I know that one of my brethren, so one of my beatmaker friends, know the style that I would want to know, just I'll ask and say, yo, you know, some rate to this, show me how to do it. And then I'm gonna show me. I mean, probably trade and show them how me do certain things.
Awesome. All right, so what's next for Iconix Beatz?
What's next? I do have some projects lined up. I do have a lot coming. I do have a lot working on, and I have a lot of plans.
Big. Do you think you know, enough is being done to educate persons about the entertainment industry?
I would say not at all, but I do think that nowadays people are really taking the time out to educate themselves. A lot of people are seeing what happens when you are not educated in how to move in the business of music. I feel like nowadays people are helping a lot of the younger generation to know more, and I think that's good. I think we're heading in the right direction as it relates to being educated.
Thank you for talking with us and continue with us at an Iconic Beatz.
Yeah,
all right,
sure,
boss.
sure,
There you go. Yes, sir. That is it, Iconix in the studio making the Iconix Beatz. Up next, we got a one-on-one with Kai Records.
Yo! You don't know this is all about DJ Bunker. You are watching the release.
Make sure you swing your one there. When them come to you with argument, make sure you run them. Happy, I live for life, I make money, we not a problem.
Pleasure, nice to see you all. I'm currently at the estate and I'm enjoying myself. The party is very, very nice.
Best weekend ever, you see it? Say a word, man. We're there for Vacae next year, because the thing has shot, brother.
Delivers what is expected.
The head of commerce from Red Stripe. I'm here at the final event of Vacae Weekend. It's a premium setting. Everybody looks wonderful. It's an all-white theme. I didn't get the memo, but other than that, it's been great, and we're looking forward to next year. Hope all of the people who are watching the release will come out next year and support We Vacae, and of course, Red Stripe will be there again.
The whole weekend, it's the best party, played a variety of music. The food was good, the drinks were good, even though the rain was falling, but we had an ultimate great time and it was just awesome overall.
What NDA gives representing? You know, estate of the mother set alive, you know. That.
Yo people, what's going on? It's a release right here, and it's your boy DJ Nico, the Mad Professor, back on the ground, and this is the estate. Remember, I'm tell you, the people are out, full white, all night, and you can hear the vibes in the background. You can see the energy of the people. Listen, tonight is going to be epic. If you miss this one, don't miss the next one. See, the release, big up yourself, boom.
it was very awesome.
Everybody who would ever make it, I'm sorry you guys didn't make it, but you guys should have made it because the party was real good, you get me? Definitely, man.
This party is amazing. Just some big up the promoter, Shanzi and Nina and Ellis, all of them.
I'm Ebby and we are gearing up for Carnival 2024 and I'm excited. Today we are here with Jessica Campbell, the General Manager at MasCreate Studios. We're here to talk costume design from concept to creation. Hi Jess.
Hi.
What is MasCreate Studios and how long have you been operating?
So MasCreate Studios is a design entity. We design from the concept development straight down to the execution of the actual samples as well as production. We came about through Xodus, the band, as well as deriving from some of the issues that Xodus has had as a band, as well as some of the issues that we've had as designers, came together to be able to form this entity.
Outside of those elements, what makes MasCreate different?
In terms of our design process, I think that MasCreate is a little bit different in, you're not designing as an individual, you're designing as a group. And I think while that can be challenging, at the same time, I do think it yields a good product.
As an individual designer, you have a lot of time with yourself and you don't necessarily have the consultation from other people who are in the field. It's empowering to know that you can also dabble and speak to other designers to improve on your own creativity.
Everybody has their strengths, everybody has things that they also might need a second eye on. I think designing as a group kind of pulls on the best of what everybody has to offer.
Carnival costumes are often thought to be overpriced. Can you tell us more about the concept, about what goes into the pricing?
You're getting an experience from the beginning of the day, which is that you're going to get from your breakfast, your package, your goodie bags that you have that you get for drinks all inclusive on the road. There's a lot of other things that go into the details of the event for the day, not just the purchasing of a costume. So while yes, there are elements of the costume that are expensive, feathers are expensive to be able to produce, we are trying to go ahead and see how it is that we can bring revelers, bring the cheapest price and options available for us to get. But I think relatively we are at market value for what it is that the price are to try and make sure we can bring that down.
So what has your experience been like working with these female designers?
I've had prior relationships with both the designers that we've worked with before, and so I think we had challenges, which is, of course, with a design and creative process, everybody wants to make sure we're getting it out, but I think we did come together well and be able to execute whatever it is that we're trying to do.
I mean, it can pose its challenges, of course. I do think that, especially with timelines, and everybody designs differently, it's just really helpful to be able to have the resources to consult with other people.
Everybody has their key strength, and I think that putting that together as one will always yield a better product than a single person designing individual costumes all the time.
You mentioned the collaborative aspect of things. Can you tell me more about what goes through your mind when you're designing a piece, the details, the accessories?
For me, I kind of start with a lot of the backpack work. I think I visualize a costume first with the feathers, the shapes, so forth, and then might go towards what the gemming looks like, etc., and then goes to what the shape of the body looks like last. That's probably my least favorite part for that part.
Well, I do think I'm a very glitz and glam type of designer, and I do think that I love a costume that can be worn without feathers, so I tend to focus more on what the bodywear looks like.
So I focus on bodywear first, and one of my key elements is kind of unique cuts and shapes that really flatter the body. Like fit is very important to me.
As a part of the design team, what are your thoughts on each individual design?
I guess if we started with even the Art Deco costume, I do love Art Deco. I think the chains that run on the side, the jewel tones that run it, I do love gold, so I'm a little bit biased in loving gold on that costume in particular. As it pertains to hippie, my favorite part might be the backpack. I do like the elements that are the backpack, having those different colors in the backpack and being able to actually pull that theme back. Of course, having the elements like the glasses and so forth, a lot of the detailing in there speaks a lot to what the theme of the costume is like, so I like that one as well. For goth, we took a lot of time to put in a lot of the details. So there's these chains on the shoulders, you know what I mean? They have a lot of skull hands. There's a lot of spike detailing in that one. For Regency, the red costume, I do love that one. I love particularly the cuts of the pieces for Regency, that corsetry that's in there. You know, faux corsetry in the leg pieces, the crisscrosses that run on there. I think it kind of runs smoothly to make sure the entire costume is running on theme. Disco, the silver costume, the fringe on the legs to me is probably my favorite. The shape of the backpack being that disco ball shape with the, you know, a lot of the squares to have the reflectiveness of what a disco ball would look like. I think Hollywood Glam looks rich to me in terms of the colors. A lot of the shapes of the backpack I think is probably what stands out most for Hollywood Glam. Roaring Twenties, I think my favorite part on Roaring Twenties is the sleeves. Having those jewel tones that hang down on the sleeves, I think it's a very different element that we don't really see very often in it, as well as the shape of the backpack being a fan. Cyberpunk, actually, I think, while I love the color of the pink tone of it, I think the elements of the gold pieces that kind of give that futuristic vibe of, you know, all the elements pulling together, as well as the glasses that kind of play on it as well. Overall, I do love all of them that we produce this year, and I think even for myself, I'm not even sure which one I would wear because I can't see how the different elements can come together and make a really good costume as well. So maybe I'll do that, who knows.
This year's launch made a huge splash. What has your feedback been like about the costume, about the designs?
So far, I think the feedback has been pretty good. I think holistically this year, a lot of what we've gotten is that all the costumes look on theme.
A lot of people have just had more faith in the Jamaican product, you know, designers from here that are putting Carnival in Jamaica on the map and producing beautiful and well-made designs.
I think that people are surprised that the costumes were in large part designed here and executed here. I don't think that people are aware that we have that capability in Jamaica. And it's good to see that now we can kind of push forward with that and show that we have that.
Okay, so that's great. For MasCreate, there's a whole bunch of opportunities coming up. Jessica, thank you so much for sitting with us today.
Thank you so much.
Your answers have been insightful and delightful.
Much appreciated. Thank you.